So some of you are asking me, what inspired me to start bodybuilding and who got me really into it, like what really initiated the start for my journey. So the best way I can answer this, because there's so many different ways I started, but whenever I think it was about 11 or 12, there was a weightlifting set in my house, and there was like a bench press that went only up to like 30 kilograms. So there was the barbell on that, there was a leg extension at the bottom of it, there was some machine fly sort of attached to it, and a few dumbbells. So I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but for a while I was doing like sort of circuits, so like bench press, flies, leg extensions, sit-ups, punching a punch bag, and jumping on the trampoline. So that's where I originally started, and then I slowly progressed. Then I wasn't doing it consistent enough. I was doing a lot of other sports, and I just sort of did that, like maybe sometimes every single day for about 2 weeks, and sometimes I'd go months without doing it. But then whenever the journey really started was whenever I was 14, I think, and I was soon to become 15, and whenever I was that age at 14, my friends had joined the gym, and they were going, and they literally joined the day before me, and I joined the day after that they had joined, because I was wanting to go with someone and no one would go, and I was asking people in my family and they weren't up for going either, so I wasn't really thinking about it, and I was drifting in the thoughts of going to the gym. Like I remember whenever I was a kid, I was saying to my mom, I was like, here, I want to go to the gym. And she's like, why do you want to go to the gym? I was like, I want to be big and I want to build muscle. And I was like a fucking kid. Must have been about 8 or something, maybe 7 or 8. And don't ask me how the fuck I knew, even, like, I don't know why the fuck I was thinking like this, but I remember asking that. I was like, can I go to the gym? And my mom was like, what do you want to go to the gym for? I was like, I want to be big, I want to build muscle. And she was like, here, just lift these 2 tin of beans. She got me a fucking tin of beans. I don't know if anyone else has done this, I don't know if this is common or not, but she gave me 2 fucking tin of beans, and I curled those fuckers as many times as I could, and I wasn't even getting a fucking pump. It wasn't even sore, my muscle, they were so fucking light. So I was like, fuck that. So what I ended up doing was attaching the table in my bedroom to the bottom of my fucking bed in a sort of point, and started dipping on that. But they didn't fucking meet like this. They sort of sat like that, and I was sort of dipping unevenly. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I remember my chest was so fucking sore after that. These are all just coming to my head. I didn't even know I fucking did that when I was younger. So there was quite a few times where I was already interested in weightlifting, like since I was pretty young. Like I remember, like I was in my head since I was about 5 years old that I wanted to be like big and muscular. I don't know who the fuck, like it wasn't as if I was visualizing anyone. I just remember I was looking at myself like in the future, thinking like I want to look like I do in the future. So yeah, pretty young. Maybe I think I started maybe like consciously thinking that what I wanted to look like at 5, but I didn't know how the fuck to do it, and I wasn't even like consciously every day trying to be big. That only really started once I started going to the gym officially at 14, and I noticed I was lifting like a really light weight. And I was like, fuck, I'm really weak. I thought I was strong, because I was benching like a lot of weights in my house, but that was nothing compared to the weights in the gym. And I was only using machines at this stage, and I was fucking pressing this like really light weights, and at that stage I was like, fuck, I'm going to be so strong. So I was determined to be strong. I remember all the time I was doing really low reps. Like mostly I stuck to like 4 sets of 6. That was always like my number, and I found I got great results doing that. I was always like, right, 4 sets of 6, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do this press, this pull, this. So at that age I already started, and once I started that journey at 14, this is me right fucking now 4 years later, and I don't fucking stop. I just keep going. It's really weird. Like once I fucking started in the gym that day, whatever day it was, I think it was September, I can't fucking remember. It was at whatever year I was like 14, and I joined that September. My birthday's like in January time, and I started going to the fucking gym. Did not fucking stop, and I've been going at least. I was going maybe at the start. I was going like 3-4 times a week. I was watching the Hodge twins workouts, like fucking machine press, like 12 fucking sets and stuff. How the fuck did they get such great results? I do not fucking know, because that shit does not work for me. Doing fucking 3 sets of machine press, 3 sets of incline machine press, 3 sets of machine shoulder press, and some 2 sets of fucking tricep push downs. I remember one workout I followed them. Now if you haven't been following them for a while, you don't fucking understand this, but understand, since I was 14 I've been watching YouTube videos, I've been going and learning about weightlifting. So staying on track. What got me into starting weightlifting? I think it's down to whenever I was watching wrestling, because I watched wrestling ever since I was like fucking 2, and that's whenever it was real wrestling. Like now I would never watch wrestling, it's complete bullshit. But back in the WWF days, like 02, all that fucking round 02, 2002, like even fucking 2000, what age would I have been? Yeah, since like 2000, maybe 1999, like since I was about 3 years old, I was watching fucking wrestling for a big period of my life. I had every fucking single WWE wrestler. I was even buying the fucking shit ones. I was buying such shit wrestlers because I had everyone else. Like, who the fuck did I buy? Who I think shit? Who did I fucking buy? I didn't even know the fucking names. I'm visualizing these wrestlers that wore a fucking suit. I didn't know who the fuck they were. They were shit. But anyway, I believe that the reason I started weightlifting is really down to the fact that from a kid, I was obsessed with fucking self-improvement. I always wanted to be the best I could be. That really developed as I got older. I always visualized what I think's perfect. I always looked at I never visualized anyone. I didn't even know. People used to say, like, whenever people used to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger, whenever I said I want to lift weights, they're like, oh, I knew Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was like, no. Because I never really liked him. I think he's amazing now. I don't know why, but whenever I was younger, he just looked like some posh kid with long hair and goofy. I didn't really fucking like him at that stage. And for that reason, I didn't fucking visualize anyone. I don't know if it has anything to do with watching the wrestling whenever I was younger, because a lot of them are muscular. But whenever I used to visualize in my head, which was quite often when I was really young, like five and upwards, I used to just visualize my head on a really muscular, aesthetic body. That's all that fucking happened. And what really inspired me was, I think it's down to just I want to display what I think looks perfect. And obviously you can't do that, but I want to work towards it all the time. So that's why, I think I'm obsessed with going to the gym. It's probably why I go every fucking day, maybe, I don't know. But what really inspired me is just the constant improvement that you can monitor so closely, and it has everything to do with you and nothing to do with anyone else. And I was always kind of like that. I'm very fucking internal with the things I do. So I think I was grateful for that there's something else you can do, because I was doing quite a lot of sports when I was younger. And, especially team sports, you have to rely on other people for quite a lot of it. Whereas weightlifting, you go in, you do your own fucking thing, you set in your fucking earphones and don't listen to anyone else. You don't even need to look at anyone in the gym. Whenever I first started off, I don't think I spoke to very many people to start. And I try not to speak to too many people, because I just want to go in and train and work hard. So there you have it, guys. What inspired me was to improve upon myself. Since as a kid, I wanted to be big and muscular, and I fucking visualized an aesthetic body that I always was determined to achieve, and I think I will achieve it in the future. So let's see what happens, guys. Boom, there you have it.